The truth with needs versus wants is that once you can tell them apart, your money finally has clear direction. Here, you will learn how three quiet patterns have been blurring that line, and how small shifts can bring more control and calm to your spending. If everything feels like a need, your wallet never gets a break. Most people never learn how to tell a need from a want in a clear, simple way. So your brain quietly puts almost everything in the same basket. Groceries feel like a need. New shoes feel like a need. Takeaway after a long day feels like a need. When everything feels urgent and important, it becomes very easy to spend without thinking. At the end of the month, you look at your balance and wonder where it all went. A simple picture helps. Needs are the things that keep your life safe and running. Rent, basic food, transport to work, basic bills. Wants are the nice extras that make life more fun, like eating out, games, clothes that are not basic, and little treats. Both matter. The problem comes when wants secretly steal money from your needs and from your future plans. Three small moves can help. First, write a tiny list of your real needs on your phone, no more than 10 items. Second, when you're about to pay for something, ask, is this on my needs list or is it a want? Third, decide that needs get money first, before any wants. If you do this, you will start to feel less surprise at the end of the month because you will know that your real needs are covered before extra spending even begins. Your feelings can dress up wants and pretend they are needs. There is a sneaky habit where your emotions turn wants into fake needs. You have a hard day at work, you feel stressed, and your brain says, I need a treat. You feel lonely, and a new gadget or outfit feels like something you must buy to feel better. The truth is that your feelings are real, but the purchase is still a want, not a need. Think of your brain like a small child in a shop. The child points at something shiny and says, I need that right now. The feeling is big and loud, but it is still just a want. When you always answer that feeling with spending, your money starts to follow your moods instead of your plan. That is how emotional spending quietly eats your cash. You can calm this pattern with a few simple tricks. First, notice the feeling before you spend. Say to yourself, I feel tired or I feel bored. Second, ask, will this thing fix the real problem or will it just distract me for a short time? Third, give yourself a low-cost comfort plan for tough days like a walk, a hot shower, free videos, or calling a friend, so that buying is not your only option. If you do this, you will still enjoy treats, but they will be chosen on purpose, not as automatic reactions, and your money will start to feel more under your control. Without a simple rule, wants will always win the argument. Another habit that keeps people stuck with needs and wants is having no clear rule at all. Every time you want something, you start a fresh debate in your head. One moment you think, I should save. The next moment you think, I will just buy it this one time. Wants usually win because your brain enjoys quick rewards more than slow progress. Imagine trying to play a game with no rules on the table. Every move becomes confusing and people argue a lot. Money is the same. Without a simple rule, every purchase feels like a new confusing choice, and that is tiring. When you are tired, you pick the easy option, and that is usually to spend. So give yourself one or two simple rules instead of 100 strict limits. For example, you might use the 24-hour rule for non-urgent wants over a small amount that you choose. You see something you want, you wait one day before buying. Or you might use a percentage rule, like 10% of your income is fun money that you can spend on any wants without guilt. And the rest goes to needs and goals. If you do this, you will feel much calmer because you are no longer arguing with yourself over every small choice, and your wants will fit inside a clear plan instead of quietly pushing your real needs and goals aside. For more simple lessons on how money works, watch more of our videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.